How can we grow food that will keep us fit and healthy for longer, but which is sustainable, so my great-grandkids will have healthy food despite the threats from climate change and soil degradation? Let me show you how. I'll start by twisting all the swivel tubes into the up position. I pour the soil blood into the compost tube, which flushes the soil blood and any loose compost particles into the base of the bed. I call it soil blood, as it does the same job for plants that blood does for us: transport nutrients and cells to where they are needed. It is dark brown, and if you look at it under a microscope, it is full of the weirdest creatures. I then add water to the compost tube until I can see the soil blood is near the top of the swivel tube. It can't flood higher than the height of the swivel tube, as any excess liquid just overflows out of the swivel tube. Soil blood is valuable, so I put a container to catch any overflow. The liquid will now wick up to the plant roots so they are kept moist, not wet. Typically I water twice a week, maybe less in winter, but at least once a week. Flood and flush is the key to the G-Biota system. We want to breed beneficial microbes, but if the soil is too wet, we will breed harmful microbes. When I flood the base of the bed, all the stale air in the bed is expelled. I wait for a period for the liquid to wick up to the plant roots, at least 1 hour, but a day is not too long. I now rotate the swivel tube into the down position and catch the soil blood in a bottle. This sucks fresh air into the soil. We are making it breathe. This process is called flood and flush. This is how I breed beneficial microbes without breeding the harmful microbes. So when I eat the plants, I'm enhancing my gut health. The G-Biota beds and boxes have lower layers of organic and kitchen waste, manure, rock dust, dolomite, and blood and bone. Microbes and fungi in the soil break these down so they are bioavailable to feed the plants, and later me, with the nutrients and trace minerals which are typically lacking in our modern food system. Flood and flush is the basis of all G-Biota beds and boxes, from boxes that may be in a balcony or patio, in a small private garden beds where soil blood is circulated manually, or in larger commercial beds which operate semi-automatically with pumps and timers. I can tell it is working, as a healthy gut is intelligent, so sends out hormones to make me feel satisfied, so I don't want to keep on eating and get fat and sick from the modern epidemic of non-infectious diseases such as diabetes, heart attacks and dementia. But what happens in the future is even more important than health today. The basic inputs are basically waste products, so are recycling rather than exploiting the finite resources on Earth, which with some minerals only have supplies of 50 years remaining. But shortage of water may be the critical input, and the G-Biota wicking system is highly efficient in water use. Making the change from exploitation to recycling is essential for human survival, and with the G-Biota recycling is low cost but needs a change of attitude. I will be dead in 50 years, but I have 2 great grandkids, and if they are going to have healthy food to eat and thrive in a stable society, we have to make that change. I'm old, so I need to pass the torch on to a younger generation. So why not join me in the social movement for a change of our food system so mine and possibly your great grandkids can thrive in the future society?